seat.
It's Richard Branson.
I'm going to be going to training and to make sure I can get out of anything to go wrong, and the normal things they do on experimental craft. And I think tonight, for those of you who want to come along and listen to Burt and Will and myself say a few words, what time are we doing that? 5:30 tonight, if anybody'd like. At the Doobie Brothers concert, just before. We're not singing, I can assure you. Anyway, but hopefully we'll see you tonight. But then I could pass you on to Burt.
So the first thing I want to say is that these types of projects, these types of milestones, these types of big new things are only done because someone has the vision. And I want to applaud Sir Richard for his vision to move what we did on the Paul Allen program directly into a commercial business. And I believe that it's extremely important to have a growing, profitable commercial business in order to reach our real goal, and that is that resort hotel in orbit. And I definitely want to see that happen. And I want to applaud you for your part in that. I think historians will show that your decision to do this was one of the main reasons that we moved towards that goal instead of just hiding behind a tree. Thank you, Sir Richard. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the mic. But I'd like to welcome people. Will, a few words, please.
Well, thank you, Tom, and thank you everybody at Oshkosh for hosting us again this year. I do get a frog in my throat when I look at this aircraft every time I see it. It's absolutely beautiful. And, you know, being the size it is and the abilities it has, I think are going to surprise the world. I think one of the things that many Oshkoshers probably haven't read much about yet is the fact that White Knight 2 is going to be capable of launching unmanned vehicles as well as our Spaceship 2. This is going to be a vehicle capable of launching a satellite into space at much lower cost and much greater efficiency than has ever been done before. Spaceship 2 is also a vehicle that's going to be capable of doing space science. And space science, as well as space tourism, is crucial to our future. More and more people are saying today that we need to be in space if we're going to survive on this planet, and we've not got efficient ways of getting there. So that's what White Knight 2 is about for me. It's about not only a future for space tourism, but a future for space itself. Thanks, Tom.
Back to Mr. Rutan. It's the crew that White Knight.
Pete, how was your flight? Yeah, well, we flew nonstop in the Starship from Aspen, anyway, so you were on our tail all the way. You might have beat us here, I don't know that yet, but we certainly had a nice day to fly to Oshkosh, and certainly wonderful to see you here, and I'd like to ask you to introduce the rest of your crew who came in with you today.
I'll tell you what, we flew over at 52,000 feet and flew nonstop from Mojave, departed this morning at 7:20. We're thrilled to be here today. I'd like to introduce the other flight crew, Clint Nichols, co-pilot, and Bob Morgan, flight test engineer and project engineer on the White Knight 2. We're thrilled to be here and looking forward to the week's festivities. Thanks.
Well, this is the official unveiling of White Knight 2. Let's all the EAers and aviation enthusiasts here give a wonderful warm welcome to White Knight 2, Sir Richard Branson, Burt Rutan, and the entire team. Let's hear it for them. Woo! The play until Friday. We'll fly tomorrow, Thursday, and Saturday. Welcome, guys, and on with the show.